Hello and welcome back to Syrasi Plays Golden Sun, The Lost Age. Where we last left off, we had just ignited the Jupiter Lighthouse, and we are now back in the city of Contigo, and we're finally going to have a nice little chat with Isaac and friends, whom we graciously saved from a terrible fate from Karsten Agatia. I'm glad you kept your promise, Felix.
All right, let's hear what he has to say for himself.
What can we say, Isaac? Has Felix ever harmed you? Have we ever fought against you? Felix has been avoiding you, but he's never had any intention of fighting you or anything. And he definitely helped us out back at Jupiter Lighthouse. Isaac's been worrying about Jenna non-stop since this nightmare began. How could she run away from him like that?
She was afraid that if we met, we would be forced to fight. She didn't want that.
I know that now, but it doesn't explain why you're doing this. Felix betrayed his hometown, Vale. That's why he hasn't been able to face Isaac. Felix had hoped to play the villain alone, without getting Jenna or me involved.
He betrayed Vale? Creighton, what are you talking about?
He conspired to steal the elemental stars and fire the beacons of the 4 lighthouses. That's what Satros and Menardi were trying to do. Why were you helping them? Our parents' lives were at stake. We had to help.
Parents? But your parents died 3 years ago in that storm.
That night, Satros and his men had raided Sol Sanctum. The storm was their doing. Garrett, you saw 2 strangers that night, Satros and Menardi. They were the only survivors of Satros' raiding party. They had failed to solve the mystery of Sol Sanctum. In doing so, they triggered the storm. Everyone thought that you were killed by that boulder, Felix. I can't tell you how glad I was to find you were still alive. In fact, nobody was killed by the boulder that day. Well, okay, what a great plot device.
So that means...
Wait a minute, Creighton. Did you just say that nobody was killed by that boulder? But what about Isaac's dad? And Jenna and Felix's parents? I thought they died that day.
I'm not so sure now.
It's good to know that Isaac has gotten so talkative since the last game. Yes, if Felix survived, Kyle and the others may have as well. Why didn't you tell us? We could have worked together to save your parents, couldn't we? I mean, yeah. Except that we'd only just begun our journey, and we simply weren't strong enough. There's more to it than that. He had another reason to light the lighthouse beacons. Unless the lighthouse beacons are all lit, Wayad will eventually be destroyed.
Destroyed? But how? Why? King Hydros, ruler of Lemuria, says that our world is steadily shrinking.
Elemental energy drives the growth of civilization. Without it, we and our world will wither. All this because the lighthouses aren't illuminated? According to my research, that seems to be the case.
But once the lighthouses are all lit, you said the world would end anyway.
That might be true too, but if we do nothing, the world will definitely end.
Wait for the end of the world to come, or wind up accidentally triggering it ourselves. What a choice.
Nothing is certain. There is no way to prevent the world from reaching its natural end. However, we can fight to save the world from withering away due to the actions of men.
And you, Felix, you knew this? You were helping them because you knew what was happening?
I mean, yeah.
You're a lot smarter than I remember you being.
Thanks, Garrett.
Why did you wait so long to tell me? I would have helped you.
You wouldn't have done it before, Isaac. It would have meant violating the secret teachings of Vale.
Now that we know all of this, shouldn't we be going?
Hannah!
Hello again.
Hannah, you know Isaac?
And his companions too? We met at the temple on the edge of the Lamakan desert. I am Hama, descendant of the Animos. I was born in Contigo and I inherited the power of the Animos. Hey, we just got into Contigo, and we just found out that this is where Ivan was born.
Yeah, we also learned that he's got a sister. Sister? You don't mean... See, for a second, I thought you were going to say you, but... Whoa, Shiva thought that was going to be her. Did you catch that? Because Hema frowned at her. Oh, wow, that's interesting. That's interesting. Take note of that. That would be me, yes. Not now, Ivan. This isn't the time. 3 lighthouses have been lit. The elements have been thrown out of balance. Jupiter is growing stronger, and the north grows colder with every passing moment. You must hurry to Mars' lighthouse. Ignite its beacon before all Wayard freezes. Mars' lighthouse? Agatio has the Mars star. He's on his way to light it right now. I doubt they will be able to light the Mars beacon. Why is that? There is a powerful force that does not want to see Mars rekindled. You will fail as well, unless you pool your strengths together and fight as one. This is bad. We have to go. Now! I had hoped you would feel that way. I've prepared a gift for you to aid you on your way to Mars Lighthouse. I must leave you now, but we will meet at the inlet. Oh, that's cool. I'm sorry we left Venus Lighthouse without seeing you. I'm sorry for making you worry. Maybe when this is all over, we can all go on a trip together. Hey, Jenna, you sure seem calm considering that we're racing to meet our enemies. I'm just relieved that we're sorting out our differences.
Me too, Mia. We could not have stood divided against a common foe. Yeah, I guess I'm a little happy we're not going to have to beat Felix up. Thanks, Garrett. Listen, this is Felix's quest now. We're just doing what we can to help out.
Aren't you happy? Yeah, I'd say so. Everything's finally come together. This is how it was meant to be, Felix. But Hannah's waiting for us. Let's go to our ship. Wait, 1 second. What happened to Bobby's ship that the others were sailing this whole fucking time? Huh? It's fucking gone. We're never gonna see it. God damn it. Okay, so guess what? We now have an entire party. Interesting. Everything is... God! No wonder you lost that fight. You do not know how to sort your Ginny. Okay, we're gonna have to fix them up a bit. Good thing they're all almost the same level-ish. Okay, hang on. We're gonna assemble the dream team. Gotta have all the girls in the party because they're the best. Who else? I kind of like Garrett as a character, but Piers might be better. Jesus. It's hard to compare their stats because Garrett's in a shitty class right now. Yeah, let's have Piers in the party. We can mix things up later if we want, but I like it kind of the way this is right now. And I'm gonna have to figure out like which distributions of it. Oh god, this is gonna be complicated. So I want you to finally get the trainer's web. And I want you to have the tome gather icon. Shiva as a dark mage just seems like fitting, you know? I'm gonna try really hard to get this to work. I'm not quite sure if I remember how it goes though, unfortunately. Nope, that's not it.
Was it wind? Was it wind and earth that goes with you? Let's find out. Okay, this looks promising. It's better than before, but... Okay, here we go. It's red. Red and wind for her. Wait, that's a bard. How do I get you to be a white mage? Because that would be the best class for you, I think. Oh, shoot. I'm going to have to look this up. Because I do not have much memory of this. But I do know how to do the others, thankfully. You need 3 of each element, basically. There we go, you're a beast keeper. Look at that shit, that's cool. That's cool. And then I got 1 more earth for you, and you're gonna be full on top beast lord, probably, I think is what it's called. Okay, and then this. It's fun to experiment with Ginny because you can find all kinds of classes you barely even knew existed. Crypt Lord, that's cool. I don't know why I gave her so many water. And a Necrolite. Neat. So you both need 1 more. Okay, tell you what, we're gonna do this instead. Okay, so far we're looking good. I still need to figure out what to do with both of you. Because I still don't have enough Ginny to make everyone have 8 right now. Because right now, you're basically our melee character. See, like, that attack power is pretty redonkulous. Yeah. Let's see. So, oh yeah, I have this to give to Isaac right now. Oh, hey, we also have all the crazy equipment from the first game, too, to sort through. Oh, this is exciting. Oh, no, we did not transfer the good equipment from the first game. God damn it. Okay. This is gonna be a little annoying. 1 second. I'm just gonna give it all to you, why not? Okay. Let's see, who can use... Thought so. Okay, these mints are gonna go to Jenna because she's gonna have low agility from now on. And yeah, you caught me. I'm favoring her again. Whoop-de-doo. At least we have a ton of inventory space now, so we don't need to worry about that being a problem. Who needs this? Definitely Mia. Holy shit. God, we're gonna have to re-equip like the entire party at this point. Oh god. Let's go here. That might help. Oh, it's locked because everyone's at the bay. God damn it. Okay. I'm going to try to dig around with this a little bit more until I can figure out what exact combination it takes to make her a white mage. I'm pretty sure that it's not fire. Pretty sure. Oh, I think I found it. Hold on, so she's a white mage right now, but... Wait, she's a white mage. She has really good stats. Fuck it, I'm just gonna leave her like that until I can figure out what exactly I did right. Because there's one level higher than that, which is pure mage, but I don't think we can get to that until we have 9 Jin for her. Okay, and then we just need to figure out what to do with Piers. Well, let's see. She's our melee character right now. Sheba's kind of like mage DPS plus some support. Mia's just pure support, so we need a melee character. No, or, well, yeah, he could be good as melee, but as he stands, having Wish is also really, really good. In fact, having 2 people in the party with Wish is fantastic. Let's see if we can boost that up. So he's a savant. That's cool. Nope, we don't want it to go down a level. Okay, so Savant is not a good tier of class, though. We're missing something with you. There we go. 2 white mages, really? Oh, that seems a little excessive, but I like it. Until we figure out a better solution. Yeah, he's a melee character. That's not a good class for him. But until I figure out a better solution, I don't really know what else we can do. Make you a samurai. Make you a dragoon. Make you a white mage. That'll actually help your side of the party pretty well. Oh shit, Garrett's stuck in his shit class. You know what? I don't care. Garrett can just stay as he is. We don't really need him. Because the second half of the party doesn't really do anything in battle until you want them to. Okay. And this is the reason that I set the party as they did without Isaac or Felix, because I want Jen's battle theme. It is the best battle theme in the game, and I will not allow anyone to say otherwise, because they're wrong. Oh, come on! Okay, cool. Isn't this great? We have everyone back together in a party. Okay. We got mind read ready. Oh, that's cool. Oh, really? Oh, wow. So there's a theocracy going on here. That's cool. Nothing in here. Hello, priest man. Interesting. Okay, well, let's do this. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, we've already got a different overworld map theme, too. It's a lot more epic, because the party's been reunited, and we know our new goal is to save the fucking world. It's pretty great. Hello, priest people. That's pretty cool. We seem free enough. It's not a perfect system, but it's the best there is. We'll see. Oh, geez. I've been waiting for you, Felix. Now take a look at your ship. It's got wings! Now that you have been given wings, an obstacle in your path will vanish forever. However, it is not the wings alone that grant your ship the power of flight. Synergy is the force that powers the wings of Animos. If the ship is to fly, you will need to focus the power of your minds. You have visited Shaman Village recently, have you not? Now is the time to make use of the powers you acquired there. Now, use the power of hover to raise your ship. At first, you may not want to move your ship too high or too far. It will be difficult at first, but that is to be expected. After all, this is your first flight. But your quest should not demand much more of you. Now, be confident and set sail. All of Contigo is watching. Show them your power and make your vessel fly. Well, okay. Travel safely, Ivan. The world depends on you. Aww. Hey, wait! Master Hammett requested that I deliver this to Isaac, and I totally forgot about it. Thanks, buddy. Well, you'd better hurry. I'm supposed to deliver this to Isaac. It's not too late, is it? On my way here, I stopped in Calais briefly to speak with Master Hammett. He was quite upset that you hadn't returned to visit him so that he could thank you. So he requested that I take this with me to Ateka. 'Tis a gift of thanks from Master Hammett. Take it, please. Well, okay. And or a Halcyon, or a Chalcum, as it is in almost every fantasy game. The best forgeable thing in the game that you can actually use. The dark matter is technically more powerful, but you can't really use it. And in this playthrough, since I didn't spend an absurd amount of time writing down the long version of the password, which is it would take me like 3 episodes lengths basically to enter it and then correct the mistakes that would inevitably creep in, so I didn't do it. And we don't have the cleric's ring, but we have all of the cool shit like this, which we get from saving Hammett back in the city of Lunpa, way back in the first game. Felix, are we setting off now? Yep. Then to sea we go. Alright, let's do this. So you just hold the button and the ship will fly. And it's weird because there's a reef there where there wasn't before. And that bar you saw was the combined synergy points of the entire party. And as you fly, they'll slowly get drained. We did it! The ship took off without a hitch. Yeah, but shouldn't it be flying a little higher than this? Hammer told us that we wouldn't be able to fly very high until we were more familiar with hover. Let's see how far we can take this thing. Sheba, what's wrong? You don't look happy. Do you remember on Itajima when I told you I had my own reasons for joining your quest? You were so secretive. Are you going to tell us now? ... You've gone quiet again. It's okay. You don't have to tell us if you're not ready yet. I thought that if I went to Jupiter Lighthouse, I would learn who I was. I remember the people of Lalavero talking about how Sheba fell from the sky. All my life, I've been looking for the answer. Where was I born, and why was I abandoned? You knew Felix was going to Jupiter Lighthouse eventually, and so you went along with him. But you didn't find your answers, did you, Sheba? I'm sorry, Sheba. I was so excited to find Contigo that I couldn't consider your feelings. What? Why is everyone so down all of a sudden? Ferran raised Sheba like his own daughter. He's cared for her ever since he first found her. Yes, that's true, but you can never be his real daughter, is that it? Garrett, you don't have to be so blunt about it. God damn it, Garrett. No, he's right. I'd want to know my real parents no matter how caring Ferran might have been. You think so? If it were me, I doubt it would bother me at all. Sheba, you may not know this, but you and I are very similar. What do you mean? Well, it's not exactly the same situation, but I was born in a poor village. My memories are hazy, but I still remember it. I was only 4 when Bobby took me under his wing. You see, Even though I was young, I was quite intelligent. Bobby had heard about me. And Bobby took you to Tolby to further your education, to raise you as a scholar. I was separated from my parents so early in life. I've never known the comforts of a true home.
Ferran has always been like a father to me. I must have been very lucky.
I should say so.
Thank you, Creighton. I feel better now.
I'm glad I could help. Well, we should be going. Let's hurry on, Felix.
So that was really interesting. You saw how Sheba suddenly was like, could I be Ivan's sister? And she was like really excited about this possibility. But then it turned out, no, it's not you. Oh, that must have been really rough. Poor girl. I feel really bad for her. But in any case, we have adventures to do. We've got things to find and mysteries to solve, because as of yet, we still cannot go north to Prox. I'm not going to travel all the way up there just to see it, but there's a giant ice wall blocking us, and there's no way we can get to it from here as it is. So what we need to do is find something that can break through an ice wall for us. And yes, if you're alarmed right now, that's because we are flying over the ground, which we can do now. It's really fucking awesome. There we go. You can't get down here until you unlock the wings. Oh, come on. Ateka Cavern. It's funny how each continent, and the paintings and ruins on the wall are so fucking cool. Okay. Very nice. So we're gonna get ourselves another summon here. I think here it's Coatlic. Coatlic, I think, which I think is a play on Coatl, which in Quiche, the language of, or Nahuatl, the language of the Aztecs, was snake or something. I don't know those languages, so I could be fucking it up, but I'm thinking of Quetzalcoatl, who is the serpent, Coatlic. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'm going to say Coatlic, because that makes the most sense to me. I'll show her off as soon as we get into a battle. How's that sound? And that's a very tall jump to get to that ladder, because it looks like the rest of it decayed under the water. That's kind of cool. But not the other ladder. That one's fine. Let's run around here until we can find a battle. There we go. And you might have noticed it targeted our party. What's up with that? It's because Coatlic is the only that I know of support summon in the game. She heals and revives your entire party. Kind of cool looking too. Doesn't have much to do with the serpent though, which is confusing to me. And the outfit is very strange too. But yeah, it's a really great summon to have. Very utility focused. And if you notice, Jenna has abysmally low PP right now. Like, damn. Okay. So the big things that I want to take care of, we're closing in on the end of today's episode, and I'm going to take care of a few things off screen in between this and the next episode. There's a few more rusted artifacts in the sea over here. I'm going to collect those, and I'm going to figure out what class I want everyone to be set as. I'm going to figure out the Jinn situation, and we're going to resume once I've done that next time on Syrasi Plays Golden Sun, The Lost Age.